This is a totally amateur video I'm doing, but it's going to be a mind blow of all time in the sense of our history. So, what I'm fixing to tell you, you're not going to believe because you've been indoctrinated with all these other beliefs for so long. When I made the video, I can't even remember the name of it at the moment. It's in my Cipher Centillion channel. It was also part of a other channel I had, but I didn't say anything in it. I just had a post the first song, which is Maynard James from Tool and Perfect Circle. He's got like 3 bands or so, and the song kind of relates to what I'm trying to say in the pictures. And this picture's 12,000 words. But you know, not everybody's going to understand it, especially since we've all been indoctrinated with a certain belief system, believing that God destroyed the world before by flooding it. I don't believe that. I've stopped believing that since I've discovered something that points out, you know, for me not to believe it. And what it is, you know, the Bible is a big, thick book of parables. Of course, they take out the Apocrypha, which is a lot of explain things of before the Great Flood. The Bible's thick, and you know, the words are written small. It's written on paper that don't burn easy. A lot of things are by intent with it. But the truth is simple. You know, when you have a bunch of chaos, mess, spaghetti mess, it's hard to see any truth in there. It's hard to find a needle in the haystack of chaos. But, well, Quasiluminous found that needle in the haystack, and 144,000, the true 144,000 by blood, in the book of life, are incredible people, full of magic, full of different things and ideas, and just extraordinary. And so anyway, through these things and things that have led up to me doing my blood over intent, I've discovered that mankind is the one who have flooded the earth before. Now wait, I'm not done. And blamed a god. You know, it's the new religion, because there's been religions, you know, before the flood, and it doesn't mean that everything before the flood was bad. But, you know, there's always these elites that control everything, same way before the flood, same after. And it's easy for them to, you know, if they poked a hole in the firmament and flooded the earth, it's real easy to hide the true history, because for one, a lot of it got washed away. Secondly, there's not that many survivors to tell anybody about it. Thirdly, nobody can anybody truly read the ancient, you know, texts or pictures or anything? I mean, it's kind of written simply, but, you know, to believe these people that say they can do it and allegedly translate them is, you know, they can say whatever they want, just like rewriting history any which way they want. And, you know, like the Library of Alexandria, to monks in monasteries that are, you know, far away from people, and everybody are taking scrolls. I mean, the monks are taking scrolls, rolling them, you know, hiding them, because of these people going around destroying things, like they did the Library of Alexandria, to the wars in the Middle East and stuff. You know, it's not only about stealing their artifacts and stealing their country and their resources and stuff. It's hiding history, hiding things of like what I'm telling you that they don't want you to know. You see, our Creator is a creator, and there is a life cycle. So, and mankind is the destroyer. I mean, it reminds me of when I was a kid growing up, and my dad was in the Air Force, so we watched a lot of war movies and stuff. And when I was little, growing up and seeing that on TV, it was pretty frightening for a little girl. He wanted a son first, but but I grew up with, military stuff in my life. I mean, my dad was hardcore basic training through my childhood. I've worked since I was 8 years old. I've hung with VIP to the lowest, class, to all kinds of things in my life. I've written letters around the world to various companies, elite type people, and different things on different subject matters. But and a lot of it is coming out that I was correct, and they're following different things that I've suggested to them in letters and whatnot. Always comes out. I see it on the news every which way, but of course I'll never get credit for them, but that's not my job to get credit for them. I believe truthers are trumpets. Truthers are the trumpets in the sense of the signs of the times. Prophecies in those books are merely signs, warnings, signs, and consequences to prevent. Because, that Bible and other books are instruction manuals in part. Last Will and Testament, we're supposed to be good stewards. We all have equal dominion. Therefore, things to prevent. Why would you follow a book to the destruction of our world? Why? It's an act. It's script. It says it. Scripture, script. It's spells, ghost spells. Religion. A religion of a legion long ago. Long ago, before the flood, repeating history. And this legion consists of, the greatest weapon of all time, which is religion. And they're using it against you when, there is no altars and idol worship and bling bling stuff dealing with our Creator. I mean, we have all the bling bling. We have gold, pearls, emeralds, and jewels and everything here. Why would heaven be a jewelry box floating in the sky? Right? Because it's all a lie. And everything on our earth is alive. Earth is alive, and it grows, and it breaks apart. And things happen, with little lakes and stuff, and rivers and all that. Things break apart and crack open, and different things like that, and spreads. Because it's a flat earth, and has a firmament. Okay? There is parts of the Bible that are correct, and other religions that are correct. But to see through all of it and not put your faith in man is a big thing. And if you take away religion completely out of your life, there will be nothing between you and your Creator. No obstacles, no man's distractions, of course, because that's what they're all about, is distractions. Keeping you away from the truth, hiding the truth. Hell, they're out there rewriting definitions, rewriting laws as we speak. Some people call it the Mandela effect, but they're rewriting everything to put the one-way system, one-way thinking, one-way history, all of the above. Have you believe it? And it's been working. Our parents and their parents and everybody, we've been following in our ancestors' footsteps over and over. And it's not a good thing, because they're all bowing at their altars and their churches and, boxes down the road. They're all bowing to a devil. The beasts I can prove that. Hang on just a second. Okay, that took me a minute because I was trying to find my pictures. These are pictures of these worshiping boxes in different places around the world or whatever, probably mainly in Italy. You take these pictures of these altars at these churches and you turn them upside down. And there's always two eyes, there's always a mouth, there's always a nose, there's always horns. Now I'm just going to flip through them real quick. See, this looks like an Indian type god, or like a, what the hell is that thing called? Shoot, I don't know. Yeah, it looks Asian, kinda. Then it looks like it looks like a pig. A jeweled up pig face. It's got the eyes, got some horns or jewelry. It's got the pig nose. Maybe a wolf. Here's another one. See, these are pictures of hell, with your beast system watching over you in hell. It's all bling bling and pretty, isn't it? Till you turn the shit upside down and see the face of the beasts that they're bowing down to. Let me get to some better pictures. Yeah, that one's got a smile on its face. And then the bench seats up here, it's like your grapes going into the wrath of hell. In each one, it'll show a beast. See? Got the eyes. All this stuff. Okay? This goes on and on with every single picture I've dealt with. Oh, it looks like a monkey. Different beasts. This one's more of an alien type, I think. I can't remember. It's the devil stuff. This is what they bow their heads to, okay? It's all deception. They're deceiving everybody all the way to the end. Can you imagine that? In hell, watching over you. Little rooms, got some fire, got some demons, got some brick walls. But it's all fancy in the beginning when it's, right side up. But this is what people are bound down to. And it goes on and on and on. Every single one of them I've done, there's different beasts and stuff. So, just showing you. All these fancy churches, it's all a lie. Getting your money. It's not only about problem, reaction, solution. It's about exploiting. And it's idol worship. I don't care what anybody says on churches. It's idol worship. And like I said, there are some things that are truthful in these books of religion, these scriptures, or scrolls, or whatever. This is a cloud picture. I've taken many cloud pictures. I have other ones, but I'm just going to show you this one for an example. There's a face right here. There's another one right here. There's a hand reaching out. This face is looking this way. It looks like it's got horns or ears. There's ear, and there's a beard, and all this. See the nose, the eyes. The eyes here, and the nose, the mouth open right here. Sorry. This is a black and white of the one. You can even see the detail in their fingernails. These things are in the sky. During days when there's no chemtrails. This is enhanced, a negative of the other image in it. You see how detailed that is? He's looking down. Got smooth skin. Got a big, fluffy, crazy beard. I think this is an ear. This is fluffy hair. This is probably a horn. I'm not sure. But I have tons of pictures like these. And, you know, I enhance them and take a look at them. I've got all kinds of stuff. Check this out. This is from back in 2014. I took this picture, a screenshot with my camera, my phone camera. 46 years ago. Alleged YouTube playlists. It was like, that was back in 2014, I guess. YouTube wasn't around then. So I've time traveled and everything. Let me see. This is an old map. This right here, I'm gonna say, I should have a blow up of it. This looks just like, this is supposed to be Mount Meru in the North Pole. It's more than likely, you know, the South Pole, and this right here looks identical to the Nile in Egypt. And just saying, I noticed that when I was channeling Goddess Seshat. But also, what was I going to say? If Earth is a flat Earth fungus, then perhaps it started here and then spread out and pieces broke apart, you know, because of water and volcanoes and stuff like that. But of course we have our governing that is controlling a lot of that, you know, with our weather and stuff, destroying everything. Our government governs our water, land, air, food, health, and everything, and it's all nasty and fucked up and polluted and everything. They are not to be trusted whatsoever, obviously. But I do think that our government, like many governments, for a long time, has been trying to read the ancient mappings, the ancient stuff, to all kinds of stuff. And, wow, I've got something to tell you on that. But, you know, it's all a quest for the Holy Grail. Now, for them to be destroying our planet, I would have to guess that they want to destroy the Holy Grail, or try to. Or I'm not sure on all that, but I do know one thing, which I'll tell you in another video. But in the meantime, just know that they've destroyed this world before. They're trying to do it again because it's a repeat of history. Prophecies are warning signs of consequences to prevent. Otherwise, mankind destroys the world by their own free will. Again. But I believe people before the Great Flood were trying to stop it. A lot of them made it out in arcs. A lot of them tried writing about certain things. But they turn around and have changed everything where they blame the Creator. But the Creator is nothing but a creator, and just things grow. It's alive. Our Earth is alive in this dome firmament. And the only thing that's ever broken that firmament are the same ones trying to do it again today. Yeah, because they've never broken through the firmament with their little space shuttles or little spaceships or any of that shit. They've tried, but they haven't. I've been around NASA people, and I know a lot of things. I don't even want to get into all that, but I will. But, yeah, they go pick that rocket or whatever up out in the ocean, or a landing point in different countries. I do know that. And, but anyway, they're trying to do it again. They're trying to do it again, and when people find out, like they did back before the Great Flood, they found out, and a lot of them had built arcs, flying machines to whatever. Some survived. A lot of people survived. That's how come there's different races today. We're not all from one race, couple people on you know, that Noah's Ark deal. They want us to all believe in the one-way system, the one-way history. It's all by design, and it's a repeat of history by the script.